Hey everybody, it's about that time. What do you think? Let's take that walk and go see what's in the fridge today. Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. This is a beer sent to me by Chris. This is Two Roads Brewing, and they're out of Stratford, Connecticut. This is an 8%er according to what I have. Let's double check the can. 8%er by volume. This is a 16 ouncer. Very colorful can. The Road Less Traveled, Two Roads, Roads to Ruin. Double IPA. It's got a snake holding a hop cone. Very colorful can. Very, very nice artwork on this. Very nice. If I've seen this setting on the shelf and it had a date on it, just by the colorfulness of the can, I would pick this up. And it does have a date on it. It says 05-14 to 15. So this was put in the can on May the 14th. June, July, so it's about 2.5 months old. I'm doing this review on the 28th of July. So about 2.5 months old. Still should be good. Not as good as it would have been in May after it was put in a can, but it's a double IPA, 8%er. It's not going to go bad. This beer is going to last probably 3 to 5 years, maybe even longer. But it's going to turn into a malt bomb after, in my opinion, after 3 months. It's going to start, the hops are going to start fading, and it's going to get more malty and more malty. And after it's in the can 6, 7, 8 months, it's going to be a malt bomb. You're not going to get that much as far as the hops. Now, there are people that like to cellar some double IPAs if they tend to be a little boozy or too hoppy for their palate. A lot of times they'll cellar and let some of the maltiness catch up to it, but not me. I like mine up in your face, drink it as fresh as you can. I stand at the end of the bottling line and pour it in a chilled glass just to drink it that fresh if I could, guys. To get this, to be able to buy this at the brewery the day that it's brewed and take it home and put it in the refrigerator and drink it the following day, that would be orgasm. That would be liquid sex to me. I mean, to drink something that fresh, that hoppy, that good, that quick. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, let's get on with this one, guys. Let me flap my gums for no reason at all. Alright, I give you the ABV. I don't have the IBUs listed here on either site. It is an Imperial or double IPA. We'll go over to the food pairings. It's a double. So the cuisine says it's barbecue like it always does. The standard IPAs, it says, is curried in the Thai, and over to the double IPAs, they say the cuisine is barbecue. Just suggestions. Take it for what it is. Take it with a grain of salt, or don't take it at all. Eat what you like and drink what you like with your meals. If you want to eat ice cream and a double IPA, you want to eat pizza, you want to eat tacos, you want to eat spaghetti, whatever blows your hair back or knocks your socks off, that's what you should do, guys. Don't let anybody tell you what you have to do. It's all about you. Do what you like to do, and to hell with everybody else. That's right. Life's too short. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. All right. For this one, it says cuisine is barbecue, cheese and pepper, Monterey, pepper jack, sharp blue cheddar. Your more pungent cheeses. The meat is game, grilled meat, and salmon. And the glassware is nectar tulip oversized wine glass. I got my best glass here, the solid beer glass, guys. And it says here it can be sold for long periods if you're an idiot. If it's a double IPA, drink it fresh. That's what I say. Let's get the top popped on this. 16-ounce can. I'm not going to pour it all in this glass. I'm going to leave a little bit of headroom to get my big old nose down in there. Seems to be very well carbonated. We're getting some nice head generated there. Like I said, I'm not going to pour it all in there. That's about all we're going to do for right now. About a finger and a half on that pour. Over to the light. Nice orange tangerine color. I can see the bulb through it. It's got just ever so slightly of a chill haze, but I can see the bulb right through there, guys. So I'd say this is a filtered beer and not can conditioned. Looks good in the glass. I'm ready for a nice double IPA. What about you? Let's get a nose on it. Oh yes, very nice citrusy grapefruit pine smell to this. For something that's been in a can 2.5 months, it's got a very nice nose to it, guys. Wow, I am impressed with this. Very wonderful aroma. I hope the taste is just as impressive as the aroma of this beer. Maybe some tropical fruits, some mango or apricots or pears. But definitely the pine is there. And the pineapple and the grapefruit is there. And the citrusiness is there. Wow. I'm drilling on myself. It's time. Let's get it on. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Chris. Thank you, brother. That's pleasant. That is pleasant. That is a hoppy IPA. Just like it says on there. Right on top of the can, temptingly hoppy double IPA. Very nice. I love the artwork on that can with the snake holding the hop cone with his tail. That's very nice. Like I said, I would pick this up just for the colorfulness of the can, just to give it a try. And it's got a great taste. I can imagine how this tastes when it's only been in a can a day or two or a week. Oh yeah, that's just what the doctor ordered. I was ready for this. Great tasting double IPA, guys. Wow, that's delicious. Well, before I sit here and sip it all, let me take it back and let her have a sip or two or three and sip on it for a little while myself and come back and do the final chug like I always do. And see where it ends up on this one. Right now I'm in between a B plus and an A minus. Let's see if my mind changes before I come back. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Got just a little left here. This is a very tasty beer. Nice hot profile to this beer. I am getting the grapefruit and the pineapple and the pine and tangerine and maybe a little tropical fruit notes in here. Nice bitterness. I don't have the IBUs, like I said, listed here on either one of the websites. I didn't go to their website if they have one. I usually don't. I would like that to be on the can somewhere or on the bottle somewhere. They've got the ABV listed here, but they do not have the IBUs listed here on the can anymore. Would like to see that. And they made the attempt to put the date on the can. So other than the IBUs being there, if I was guessing, I would say it's somewhere in the 70s to 80s, somewhere in that area. A nice balance between the sweet malt and the hops. Very tasty. I would probably buy this if I could get it in my area. Final chug. Very nice. Very nice, guys. I do think this is an A beer. I'm going to give it the 8, which is the A minus. If I was putting a numeric rating on this beer, it would probably be a 92 or a 93, somewhere in that area. I do think it's a tasty, well-made beer. I would like to try this beer when it's like a week or two old, just to see how much difference that fresh hop profile lends to the beer instead of one that's 2.5 months old. But it was sent to me, and I can't get it here, and beggars can't be choosers. I do appreciate Chris picking this up and sending it down to me. I thought it was damn tasty, guys. It's very, very nice. New England's doing some really tasty beers, guys. They really, really are. Very nice beer. Alright, let's go over to Beer Advocate now, and Beer Advocate says 88 in the very good range. And over to Rate Beer. Rate Beer says overall 93 and 62 in the style. So 93 and an 88, that puts us somewhere around the 91. I'm giving him a 92 or a 93. I think it's in the lower A category, but I wouldn't argue with either one of those numbers. It's a very tasty beer. Definitely worth picking up if you can get it in your area. I don't know how far out these guys ship their beers. They don't come this far down to Virginia, but being from Connecticut, a lot of those beers are available in Massachusetts or Vermont. I mean, some of them even come down to New Jersey and New York and all those places. So don't know how far out these guys go, but it is a very tasty beer. Definitely worth picking up and giving it a try. And if you've had it, let me know what you think of it. The Two Roads, Road to Ruin, double IPA. Let me know what you think. And come on back tomorrow. Let's go see what we can dig out of the fridge. See you then.